Hi there, meet Rahul, Soham and Aman. After school on their way back home, they found 15 rupees and 45 paise on the road. Who do you think should keep this money? Since they all found it, they wanted everyone to get an equal share. So they decided to divide it equally amongst the three of them. 15 rupees and 45 paise can be written as 15.45 as a decimal number. But how to divide a decimal number? Which operation should they use to divide the money equally amongst themselves? Did you say division? That's right. Here, we have to divide a decimal number 15.45 by a whole number 3. Let's understand the steps to divide these numbers. Step 1 is to begin with the division. Here, 3 times 5 is 15. So, 15 divided by 3 gives us 5 in the quotient. Subtracting 15 from 15 gives us 0 as the remainder. But now we have a decimal point in the dividend. It's time to look at the second step. When you arrive at the decimal point in the dividend, place the decimal point in the quotient and then continue dividing. So, we place the decimal point in the quotient and continue the division till we get 0 as the remainder. Bring down the digit 4. 3 times 1 is 3, which gives us the remainder as 1. Then, bring down the number 5, which makes the number 15, which when divided by 3 gives us 0 as the remainder. Therefore, 15.45 divided by 3 is equal to 5.15. So, each of them gets rupees 5.15. That's 5 rupees and 15 paise. But what if the divisor is also a decimal number? How do we divide a decimal number by another decimal number? Let's divide 1.23 by 0.3. In this case, both the dividend and the divisor are decimal numbers. The first step is to count the number of decimal digits in the divisor. Here, the divisor is 0.3 and it has one decimal digit. The next step is to move the decimal point in the dividend and the divisor by the same number of places to the right. So, in the number 0.3, by shifting the decimal point by one place to the right, we get 3. While doing so, we must also shift the decimal point of the dividend to the right by the same number of places, and so we get the dividend as 12.3. Now, the third step is to divide the numbers like we did before. So, divide 12.3 by 3 and place the decimal point in the quotient as soon as you cross the decimal in the dividend. Thus, the quotient is 4.1. Therefore, 1.23 divided by 0.3 is equal to 4.1. That's all for today. Time for you to practice some more division with decimals. See you next time.